How to distribute tasks during the day. They say how you spend the first hour, so the day will pass. I noticed that in my life this seems to be true. If I was lazy or absent-minded during the first hour after waking up, my day went on in a lazy and unfocused style. It could start with a leisurely time in the arms of his wife, a collision with his daughter, a slight muscle strain, dressing, shaving, a slow breakfast, 20 minutes for cooking and 20 for eating, unloading the dishwasher, discussing plans for the day with his wife, we work together at home, etc. I could start my day like this, check my email, write a blog post, and do a few other minor tasks along the way. By this time I had been on my feet for several hours, and those early hours set me up for an uninspired day. On a scale of 1 to 10, my overall energy level rarely rose to 7 on a day like this. But while I tried to make the first hour as productive as possible, the rest of the day tended to continue. This day began like this. I woke up at 5 p.m., by myself, without an alarm clock. I didn't lie in bed and didn't think about how to get some more sleep. I dressed quickly but skipped a shave. I would make a cup of herbal tea, decaffeinated, and go straight to my desk in my home office. No email verification. At 5:10 I started work on my number one project. After 60 to 90 minutes, I would take a shave break, greet the family, make a quick 5-minute breakfast and eat it in my office while continuing to work. That productive first hour pushed me forward, and at 11 I was already completing the equivalent of a full day's work on yesterday's model. Usually my energy level was at least 8 or 9 for the rest of the day. What surprised me was the second option. Although it looks heavier, it is actually lighter once I started using it. Getting the most important work done early in the morning is energizing, and when you have a few weeks of highly productive days, it will add a lot more energy. I felt great when I saw the clock read 8:30, and I had already spent 3 full hours focusing on my project. It creates a strong momentum that keeps me going throughout the day. For many days I didn't touch my email until 5 p.m. In general, I think that if people would get rid of the habit of checking email before 5 p.m., normal workday, then they would greatly increase their productivity. Try making checking email the last action of the day and see how quickly you can get rid of it. Of course, I had the advantage of working from home, so I could be at my desk a minute after waking up. But I had similar experiences during the days when I worked in an office away from home. Usually the best solution was to get up and go straight to work with minimal delay. Eating breakfast at the office instead of leisurely eating at home usually resulted in a more productive day. The advantage of an early start is an earlier finish. Sometimes I completed my tasks for the day before I picked up my daughter from kindergarten at 3:30 p.m., so I didn't feel guilty about relaxing the rest of the day. Motivation may precede action, but it can also follow action. The activities you do in the first hour stimulate an appropriate level of motivation that you can put to good use. If you want to have a highly productive day at a fast pace, make the first hour like this. Get up and go work on your project. If you want a quiet day, make the first hour quiet. Meditate, read, go for a walk, take a relaxing bath. If you want a lazy day, be lazy this first hour, sleep longer than usual, watch TV, eat breakfast slowly. If you want a day spent on platitudes, spend the first hour on them, check your email, visit the forums, read the news, chat with others. The good news is, if you want a certain kind of day, just focus on your best first hour successes. Don't worry about what's next. If you concentrate on the first hour, the rest of the day will be the same. Use the rudder power levers to control the entire ship. Also, I have found that it can work not only in the morning, although it is usually harder. If you're starting off a lousy day, take a break and then focus on your best efforts by creating the hour you'd like to see. This is your guiding principle. Original, the rudder of the day.